realizes that she has kind of, sort of dug her own grave. She just sighs and walks back. At least she's not sad anymore. Maybe. Yay? Is she a sadist? I don't know.
She's played by me. Answer that question yourself.
That'd be a positive Ghost Rider then.
All right. So, I believe that it is now. Shall we move on to the jungle?
See.
All right then. If
We
there are
got fun and games.
all right, if there are no objections, we shall move into the Galgary jungle. Everyone is packed up, saddled up, gotten their horses, and
My horses are in the back. Just never mind.
We're both making horrible music references today.
all right.
And Hoshi is back to riding alongside Adrian.
All right.
I've been muted this whole bloody time. Question.
Yep.
Do I need to roll something to? I know I'm gonna be encumbered with Shylin.
You don't. No, you don't need to roll anything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I suppose that's one way to solve the horse shortage.
All
Our
right.
horse is a griffin, gonna rob a Shylin, going to the jungle.
Thank you, man. I was trying to think of some rhymes, but you did it for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, that was awful in the best way.
I'm sorry. I need a second after that one.
Take your time.
I got my
think I
Shylin
had-
on my back.
I think I had a mini seizure.
Do you want me to go get you cake? Will that make it better, dear?
No, I'm full.
Oh.
So, about an hour passes. Is anyone going to do anything? Does anyone have anything they want to share with anybody?
Yeah, I'll speak up.
All right.
So, what do you think that was was stalking us?
Flint,
Huh?
Flint, you're the one who studies wildlife more than anyone else here. You read up on anything similar to it?
Could I roll a nature check?
Or at least that makes
Yes, yes, you may.
Okay. Nature. Come on, give me good numbies.
much better from last
That's
time.
good
Ooh,
numbies.
That's pretty good numbies.
Now I'm thinking of Gumby. Why?
That is really good.
You're really racking your brain, really trying to think about what kind of creature could do this sort of thing. And I am going to make sure that I am not okay. There's a lot of things that you think that this could be. You aren't really able to narrow it down, because a panther in the jungle, those things move fast, but not fast enough. Your only guess is that it has to be whatever this thing is. It's a creature not native to the jungle.
My best guess is some kind of invasive species. It doesn't seem like anything that would be indigenous to the jungle, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Well, it did have, from what I can understand, it did have like cat-like tendencies when it fell out of the branch.
Engineers, where did it come from? How did it get there?
It seemed panther-esque, but I wouldn't be able to put my finger on it.
I mean, yeah, but what if it's Seven's shaken? What if it's one of those tall things?
I doubt it.
Actually, Actually, she may have a point. Think about it. It's a non-native creature in an area where we found the Dolmas. I agree that it's not one of the dog things exactly, but Adrian, do you think it's is it possible that another creature from the plane also has been, from the same plane as the dog creature, has also been coming through the gaps?
What would I roll for that?
I'm looking at your knowledge skills at the moment.
Would that be Netherese?
Nope. You're going to have to roll a religion check for that one, and I'm not keen about your chances here.
I figured, but it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a nat
7?
19. Yeah, I don't think.
Lucky 7.
That's it. It's like, yeah. It's like, well, you're like maybe it's the outer planes aren't really a thing that are your area of expertise. If you want an answer to that question, probably the best person to ask about that would be your mom.
I'm not that person. I'm not the person to ask that. I think that's going to be my mom when we get to directing him.
Out of character. You know who's the best at religious inquiries? My mom!
Wow. Okay, there's something wrong with me tonight.
Alright, well, that's a thing.
Is your mom nice?
She's the best.
What is she like? You talk about your father all the time, so for a change of pace, what about your mother?
Well, I get her bookworm side from her. She... Geez, how do I put this? I think she used to be, before ever meeting my dad, she used to be, like, the person who would not give anyone the time of day.
Really?
She was only interested in her studies. Very bad relationship with her dad. Almost like immediately after she met my dad, she became this. She would always look out for your well-being. Even if it wasn't me, it was someone else. Like, if I remembering this right, I think there were two kids. I can't say kids now. That she helped out. They were motherless, and she helped them, like, I guess the other phrase is like get them back. And she helped mend a relationship between a brother and an orphan brother and sister. And actually, when they came back from, remember this, when we came back from Bator, she and my dad thought it was a good idea to adopt my, and then he pauses, my older sister.
Wait, you said your older sister is adopted?
Yeah, she was a wood elf who was caught up in a war. She was 10, 11 years older than me.
Your mom sounds like an amazing person.
He was.
She still is. But Adrian's still thinking about Lark.
What's your what's your sister like, son?
Which one?
Oh, that's right. You have two sisters. Well, which one would you prefer to talk about?
My younger sister, Meryl. Okay, how do I put this? She's kind of a know-it-all, and she kind of likes to rub my face in it about it.
Is she somehow smarter than you?
She's an oracle.
She's a what?
Seven looks at Shylin. What's an oracle?
A type of magic use. I'm
She
not
can
sure the details.
She can tell the future.
Seven's eyes go wide at that.
Sure, she can. And I can grow wings and fly into space.
You can?
No, I'm being sarcastic. By the way, can I just quick out a character thing? Can I just share something really stupid from a minute ago? So when Adrian was describing Faith Hero, my first thought was, oh wow, we're finally gonna get to learn more about Adrian's mother. Wait a minute.
What would you like to know? We did like 100 episodes worth.
Shay, you're an idiot sometimes.
I may get too into character sometimes.
I'm keeping that in.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, Meryl's she's a bit of a know-it-all. Like, whenever I would get in trouble, when me and Lark would get in trouble, she would always be like she would always tell us, like, I told you so. Like, we would never believe her, but she was, like, 99.9% right.
That's the sibling's ultimate weapon. Even more powerful than a bomb sometimes.
I don't know. I personally think the most powerful weapon is, but you promised you would do this with me today, Ollie.
Oh, don't get me started on guilt tripping.
Don't you
when
love
you
me?
When you promise to do something with someone.
It's more like hanging something, like bribing someone with a promise.
Reinhardt is the king of the puppy dog eyes.
And so does that make Seven the queen?
Yeah, I mean, they'd probably get along. She looks over at Seven. He'd probably make you a bow to go along with that hat.
Huh?
He'd make a bow for your tail. Something just nice to go with the hat.
She cocks her head and looks at her tail.
He'd want to make you look cute, Seven.
Would
You
I
know
look
how
scary
nice you
if I were
feel?
cute?
Not really, Seven.
You could take off the cute stuff.
Would that make me useful?
Why are you so fixated on being useful?
Seven stops walking and waits till the pack goes further in front of her, so her and Shylin take up the rear.
Oh boy.
You're already full 7.
Olwen kind of tucks her lips inside her mouth because she feels bad that she kind of brought something up that might have been a touchy subject.
It's just, I don't know, I think, like, Seven is whispering to herself, I'm a good griffin, I'm a good griffin, I'm a good griffin, I'm a good griffin, I'm a good griffin.
You are.
Oh, I guess Shiley could hear that. Okay.
Yeah, he essentially put his hand on the top of her head. You are.
She's whispering this to Shiley, so she darts an eye up at him. She told me if I wanted to help, I to leave her alone. I'm leaving her alone. Why is she mad at me? I don't understand. She said leave her alone. I don't understand.
Because people are idiots. Because people are idiots, and sometimes they say what they think is best, not what they want.
Oh, until she says otherwise, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
I can't help feeling like I said or did something stupid again.
Oh, you think?
You know, Flint, if you have an idea, you could just say so instead of sassing off to me. Because
I've
you
got
really
like 500 ideas, but the less I share with you guys, the better. I think there's like 498. It's best if I don't share with you guys.
Okay, then what are the two that could be useful?
You see Flint kind of slowly take out the plans for some kind of super elaborate contraption, and then he kind of puts it back in. You know, when we have the parts.
Yeah, that's, I guess, my story around my sisters, I guess.
Well, you told us a little bit about Marilyn.
What about, Miss Slurk?
Adrian doesn't say anything.
Is something wrong?
I haven't spoken to her, in a while.
Why not?
Something, it's something personal. It's, something that, normally I would go to her for, but I just stopped talking.
Why would you stop talking to your sibling?
I don't know. It's not a topic I like talking about, and I rather not talk about it. It's...
If you insist.
You don't have to. It's fine.
Just... Siblings are precious. Family is precious. Never, ever take it for granted.
Flint has a moment of quiet thinking about his parents. And probably how much they miss him. Yeah, don't forget about them.
Well, this turned rather depressing. How about a song to cheer everyone up?
Alright, so,
I'll
Wait,
roll
was
a
that a
performance.
Wait, was that a character? Was that in character or?
That was in character, Hoshimi. So
Okay.
Maybe we could play like jungle drums.
Oh,
or something.
come on! We need Doc back. He can play the violin and it's pretty.
If you would be in the mood for it, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good call.
Yeah.
Well, I may be a dancer, but I don't think my singing voice is that bad either.
Yeah.
If anyone cares, I only really know songs from my own homeland, though.
Out of character, if you sing like Lady Amalthea, I will die.
Who? Oh, Lady
Lady Amalthea.
Amalthea.
Yeah.
You said that way too fast for me to catch it.
Nah, sorry. I got excited.
I'm not against it.
Now, there is one song that I keep on humming. I'll have to send it to Josh later. That
Alright.
I kind of think of as like a lullaby that Hoshimi knows.
All right.
That's cute.
All right. Do.
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
very good roll.
All right.
幼き日の風の香り見知らぬ子の遊ぶ声部屋で一人耳を澄まし君は鍵の音待っていた温めるたびにかすれゆく冷えた記憶見えなくなる君がその全てを消しても離さず覚えてる
What the heck is going on with my mouse all of a sudden?
Oh, scrolling. Here we go.
There it is.
Oh,
I am so mad. It was on a 19 and then it rolled to the 3.
Well, whoa!
Oh, she got the nat 20.
normal. Do I get a portrait if I use Raptor Eye?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Flint, did you click it?
Sure. Hang on.
Oh, she still kicked my butt even with Raptor Eye.
Yeah.
She's older.
So
Whamp, whamp.
It's better than me.
Okay, so
Maybe I'm
basically,
distracted by thoughts of Lark.
yes, and so basically, everyone except for Adrian kind of notices this. The first thing you notice is the smell. Like, usually, jungles kind of stink. They're kind of swampy, but this one smells like dead body.
Wow, so
Makes sense that Hoshi would roll a nat 20 on that then.
Yeah,
Right.
and you're able to figure out the direction it is, and both Hoshimi and Seven see the black catfolk from earlier in the tree line.
What in the name of...
No, be brave. Seven charges forth with Shylin.
yeah, Shylin is moving towards it. The
You're
13's
on
gonna-
7!
Yeah, you're
aren't you?
literally on my back. I'm carrying you over
I
there.
know. I was saying I'm in agreement with that.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying two
Anyway.
songs about it.
First thing he's gonna check is by some miracle, is the catfolk still alive?
Yes. As you're approaching the catfolk, he hears you blundering through the jungle. He gets a look of terror on his face, and then he just bolts off further in.
Oh,
Wait. Out of character, I thought you said the catfolk was like hanging from the tree.
He said he was in the tree line.
Yeah. I
Oh.
said he was in the tree line.
okay. Well, okay. Then I'll
Alright.
be like in character and mistook that for something else. But okay.
Yeah. What I heard is like you smell a dead body and see the catfolk hanging from the tree line. Did you
Yeah,
repeat what you said? I
Yeah.
obviously got it wrong.
it's okay.
Yeah. It's you smell a dead body and you see the catfolk in the tree line.
Question.
Yeah.
Since he's running, does that trigger an animal instinct to give chase?
Sure.
I was
Yeah.
going to...
And what was Hoshi gonna do? Sorry.
I was going to ask, do I smell the same scent that I picked up from the tree yesterday? Because remember, I memorized the scent of whatever it was that was stalking us.
Yes.
I do?
Yes.
Interesting.
What? Sorry, what's going on?
I don't remember. Does Michael speak Kelcat?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, meanwhile, do I need to roll anything to catch up, or...?
Unfortunately, because Shyland is on your back, you're quickly losing ground and chasing this catfolk.
7, slow down.
He's getting away!
Let him, for now.
Olwen... She was gonna start pulling out her gun, but when Shyland says let him go, she puts it back.
Oh, can Shyland see her doing that?
Yeah.
He quickly yells out to Owen, I was talking to 7! People with ranged weapons go nuts!
Alright, Olwen pulls it out and aims for... Okay, shoot the catfolk, shoot the branch. Under 10, shoot the branch. Over 11 and up, shoot the catfolk.
Alright.
No, not 2d20, just 1d20. Gosh.
Excuse me.
Shoot the
I don't remember
branch.
I don't remember what I said. It was
You
that
said
branch.
under 10 was the branch.
Okay. Olwen tries to shoot for the next branch that he goes to. Give me 1 second.
Alright.
Lucky 7.
Alright, so the shot rings out. Through your scope, you can see that almost like almost in slow motion, the catfolk, his ear twitches, he turns around, and he pulls out this bow staff, and then he knocks the bullet out of midair, and then he keeps running.
How far is he?
He's a good distance away.
How far is he?
About 120 feet.
Dagnabbit.
You got a plan?
Should use this spell sooner. Let me check something real quick on my character sheet. Yeah, I'm not catching up to him.
Think you can follow the scent?
Hoshimi elbows Adrian in his side.
I don't think he's the thing that hollowed out the horse.
No, but... it is still suspicious.
Caius calls you over. I wouldn't be too sure of that. Look over here.
Uh-oh.
So you all walk over, and you see that there are now 3 dead bodies.
Ew.
Flint, I need you here for a second.
Already ahead of you.
What kind of
Okay.
bodies?
They are
What?
drow.
What?
Flint, I need you to do something for us.
Hmm?
Check if there are more than 4 tracks. If it's 4 tracks, it's almost certain that he is the one who did this. If there is at least 5 tracks, then he may be tracking the thing that did this.
That would be a survival check, right?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh, can I support him on that?
Yes.
Sure.
DM, that's odd.
Okay,
Alright.
hold on.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Oh, so on!
Come on!
So close! Oh,
Alright.
sorry, Flint.
That's okay.
All right.
You had to try.
All right, so in order. First, Flint, you're looking around, and sure enough, Shyland's instinct was on point. there's more than 4 tracks. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure.
He looks.
Well, yes, there's a lot of animals. There's apparently a lot of animals that went through here, but a couple of them seemed to be recent, but you can't quite pinpoint the exact time.
There are 8 sets of tracks here.
He looks over at Owen. In that
Yeah.
case, it may actually have been a good thing that you missed. I think we made an assumption too quickly. We may be looking at an ally instead of another enemy.
Don't make that assumption either until we know what's going on. In the
I said
meanwhile,
we may.
are they? You said they're hanging from the tree.
No, they're on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Olwen.
In the meanwhile, let's give them a good look over.
Yes, Olwen. You're that thought. So everyone can immediately see what's apparent. Their chest cavities are opened up and their organs are missing.
Pattern.
Same thing as the horse.
Olwen, what you're noticing is, it seems like there are 2 objects here that you find a little odd. One of them is a bottle of alcohol, and the other is seem to be ripped and slashed pieces of rope.
That catfolk was captive by them. Something set it free, or it set itself free as the drow were being attacked. She points at the alcohol. Remember, he was looking for alcohol. He either needs it for something, I don't know much about catfolk, or he found some more. Or that's how they lured him. But I think that the rope and the alcohol belong to that thing. Belong to the catfolk. And the reason I say that I think that he's not the one who did this is I didn't see a blade on him. Through my scope, he took out a bow staff, not a blade.
How do you know he's not concealing it? I keep a knife as a backup on me all the time.
As do I, she motions down to her hip. But why would you need a blade if you're a catfolk? You already have something sharp. But not something sharp enough that could do that.
To be fair, that range is an important thing. Even if I had claws, I'd still want my sword, and
that's what he had. But that's what he has his bow staff for. DM, do I remember what he was dressed like?
Yes, you do. He was dressed, he had these sort of like red trousers. They looked very, very ripped and worn. Like, this person, catfolk, whoever he is very well traveled. He also looked like he was wearing monk beads.
He's a monk. He's, if not fully a pacifist, at least someone who probably wouldn't carry a blade.
I've met monks. They're not all pacifists.
DM, is there a roll I can make to sort of confirm my theory of him being perhaps part of the pacifist sect of monk?
Occultism.
Religion, probably, right?
Occultism.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good roll.
Ooh.
15? Nice.
15, it's a... You're looking
no,
at...
honey, it's a 24.
Oh, yeah, 24.
Please
yeah,
look at the actual total. Thank you.
Alright, so you're... Okay. You're thinking through, like, all of the, like, weird, esoteric, monasteries, cults, any sort of religious or occultist symbolism that you're aware of, like philosophies. Any of the violent ones, or the ones that have no compunctions against killing, yeah, he's not dressed like any of them. He doesn't wear any of their signifiers. So if you were to guess that he is a pacifist, you or at least one that just doesn't kill, you are 87% sure.
I had PM'd you a thing, Josh.
Yep.
Look, I've dealt with dangerous cults. That's part of my job. Literally. I have taken down cults who have done major killing rings, kidnapping, abuse. I would at least have some knowledge of which ones are.
Alright, and it does add up with the other things we've been noticing here. I'll defer to your judgment on this.
DM, can I see if they have like a specific item on them? See if they have the if they have the wanted poster.
Okay, so
I also want to check if they have a mask on them.
Yeah. Okay. So all of you are kind of like very gently prodding at their bodies just to see if you can find anything. It's so Adrian, you find so you're trying to find the wanted poster on them?
Yeah, see if they mistook him for the Delia Del.
You do not find any sort of poster on them. Hoshimi, you find some papers that kind of match the flyer that you found at the temple.
I thought so.
Drow supremacy.
Look at that. Look at this.
Yeah. It looks the exact. It's like you're looking at it, Adrian. It looks the exact same.
Did I find a mask?
You do not find a mask on them.
And I could say with 100% certainty that at least one of them was the one who was stalking us last night. She taps her nose.
They're looking for vulnerable people to kidnap or coerce like Cora
Unless,
and Arlen.
actually, is it at all possible that they may be following us ever since I disarmed that idiot who was leading them? Maybe
Giacomo?
this is some revenge. Yes, that guy. Maybe this is some kind of revenge scheme. You know, them trying to give Giacomo a hand.
DM, can I do like a search to see if I find any sort of letter or something that isn't that flyer, but perhaps something in Undercommon that isn't that, basically, with possible instructions or something.
Yeah, you continue your searching, trying to find any sort of instructions or orders, and no, there's aside from some traveling gear like some water bottles and some uneaten rations. They don't really have anything on them that indicates that they were on any sort of mission.
Do they have any money?
Yes, they do.
Hoshimi's just gonna take their coins.
Gonna go grave robbing? That's how we're going out?
Look. I've lived a hard life. I've learned to not waste when possible.
Besides, these are Drow supremacists, which makes them only ours by international law of go screw yourself.
Okay, but when the zombie uprising comes up, they're gonna be pretty mad.
Olwen deliberately looks away while Hoshimi does that, but she turns to look at Shylin deliberately to just make sure that she doesn't see Hoshimi actually do it, because out of sight, out of mind. She has bigger fish to fry.
How much money does Hoshi get?
You collect a total of 30 gold pieces.
Okay.
In any case, she says over to Shylin, I doubt that they would be stalking us for that particular reason, because anyone who would know what happened with Yakumo, we would have probably seen them way before this, because they would have had to travel perhaps a similar path as us in order to even get the orders to them, unless they
No,
have some sort of magic.
You're correct. If they were that stealthy that we would never have seen them, they would have either killed us before now, or at the very least, and the only reason to be waiting this long would be mind games, and they would have started playing mind games. You're correct on that.
So, I don't think it has anything to do with Yakumo. I think that they are just different parts of the same sect. They have the same instructions, perhaps a call to a meeting later on, maybe Traveler Con or something, I don't know. But
Traveler Con?
I watch a lot of Critical Role.
By the way, what gave you a grey hair, Ellie?
Huh?
What gave you a grey hair, Ellie?
Every time you say actually as Shylin now.
In any case. But yeah, I don't think that... I think that Catfolk might just have been they thought might have just been an easy target, but something perhaps preyed on them because it thought they were easy targets. And he escaped. Perhaps after they had been attacked, or during the attack. Perhaps a monk of his caliber may have actually used the attack as sort of a way to get free. Perhaps if something had claws, he used their claws when they were swiping at him to cut the rope and left. And maybe he was staying around because these bodies look like they've been dead for how long, Josh?
They appear to have been
How
dead.
long?
That's going to be a medicine check. So
Can
I'm on
Flint
it.
help me here?
yeah, both. Yeah,
Flint,
both.
you
of
have a call. Flint, you have a call.
Nice.
Alright, and the
Alright.
assist. No!
That's the 12.
Why?
We've had a few of them.
So yeah, both of you rolled very well. You're both kind of examining these bodies, and you both come to the same conclusion. These bodies probably died like a few hours ago.
I would think that the catfolk might have been staking out whatever killed it. Either perhaps to get that reward money because he thinks that it is the Deliadel, or perhaps it has something of his, or maybe even to thank it if he thinks it's intelligent enough. We don't know yet. But I think that the catfolk monk was staking it out. And that's why it was so close by.
Well, in any case, let's be on our guard in case we do it. Ooh. Okay, let's face it. When we come across this.
All right. Hoshi? Okay. Okay. I replied to your thing. Yes, Adrian is mage armory.
That's nice.
Yeah, just like, yeah, nope, I'm not dealing with this.
I'm out.
Olin gets back on her horse, doesn't take out the book, but actually takes out the journal, just in case she wants to translate it, just in case she's missing something that could actually be useful. Even though it was written a long time ago, this may be an ancient creature that the journal may have some hints about. So she's going to try and translate the journal of Princess Gabrielle while they're going along. But she's also keeping Isaiah on her lap.
All right. All right, so does anyone else want to do any other investigations, or shall you dig these three people's shallow graves and move on?
Why do they deserve graves?
Let the birds have them.
Wow.
Let 'em
On
rot.
that, I'll agree.
We're nicer to animals around here. Animals are better than people.
Seven, don't you think I'm right?
That is also very true. Of all except the dwarf.
You said it. Let's call it a night.
Good night.
I have no idea what you're referencing.
Either.
Neither do I.
Well, then we will keep it to ourselves.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's just keep going. We're headed to New Gatlas, right?
Yep.
Screw this jungle.
7 immediately picks up the pace, whether Shylin is ready or not.
He dodges a little bit, but he still manages to hold on. Right?
Yep. All right, fantastic. So, with that bit of unpleasantness out of the way,
Unpleasant.
yes.
As
The ne-
opposed to pleasant conversations.
Did somebody call?
You rang.
All right. So
Yeah, it would have been better if I said you rang.
That is fair.
You all suck.
all right. So the next 2 hours pass by with a very little fanfare. Probably it hasn't taken you very long. So probably Olwen's finished translating the journal. So let's see if I can get that.
Excuse me.
Okay, so what I can do here now is just clear off the polyglots. And that's awesome.
I never want to hear anyone say Dr. Wolf isn't a troll. I never want to hear it.
Okay, and
It's good to be trolling.
okay.
Oh,
So
Alright, handful.
yes, everyone should be able to read this.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Right.
Olwen actually spots something in her translations after she's read through it a couple of times. And she yanks her horse over to Adrian. Adrian! This is in Elvish. She's sticking to Elvish just in case he doesn't want this all to be public knowledge.
Okay, so the only one who could probably hear it is Flint.
Flint,
Yep.
look at... I wish I could ping. I wish I could ping on the journals.
just count the entries.
Which paragraph?
Second entry, the last line in the second entry.
Garish glowing thing. Is that right?
Okay, I figured it out. The Hate Bananas line. Gorilla Grodd is going to make a cameo.
Wait,
No.
Wait, was she referring to Honora?
Well, I don't know about that, but you said tiefling woman and human man.
Well, it was a nondescript man. She didn't say who the man was. What race the man was? Excuse me.
You only saw her true form recently, right?
Yeah. Well, what
How did she look before?
She looked like. Okay, outside of the aura part of her. When she was furious, when I mentioned Heronius' name, I could see like an outline of fire.
Garish glowing thing. And then look, in the 1, 2, 3, 4th one, especially that giant glowing orb. It's so unsettling.
Okay, then it's probably referring to an aura. Probably the aura we found.
Okay. But if she's saying that she remembers a tiefling woman and a man fighting, this entire journal is them fighting.
Oh. That would be awkward.
Hang on. Charlene perks up.
Well, we're speaking in
We're in Elvish.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So I'm the only one that can really hear them.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, actually, third to last paragraph. The glow is soothing. The last line. Place is very pretty at night. The glow is soothing.
It went from something that she is annoyed by to something she's comforted by.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when, on colder nights I feel Feronia's warmth.
So no wonder they said that the answer was in Directian. That's where the royal family is. Wait a minute. She thinks back. The other aura was in Urzaban.
Well, the second aura we found was in Urzaban, yes.
And the first one was in the Dark City.
Yes.
What do these places all have in common?
What check would that be, DM? If I can make a roll for that.
He's thinking.
I would say that would probably be a lore Netherese check.
All right.
Can I assist him with perhaps an occultism, just in case?
No.
I mean, my DC would be higher.
No.
Fiddly sticks.
Oh.
You'd have to
But,
assist.
all right, natural 19.
Oh, 19, that's good!
Woo!
Nice.
You get an idea, Adrian, and you quickly pull out your notes on that were made by Bazaar, and you quickly flip over and read a couple pages. You realize these were sites all of these were sites where cities crashed.
Oh. All four of them were sites that fell. That's interesting.
I don't know for sure if she has something to do with them falling, but she may have something to do with those fallen cities. I'm not trying to blame her. I promise, but maybe an essence of her was left behind, and that's how she was able to see Gabrielle and Alistair? That's all I can really think of.
It's possible.
Especially if that aura was there and she absorbed it again.
Wait, hang on a second. Josh, can you pull up the list of all the Netherese cities?
I'm going to let.
Okay, he's flipping through his notes. Wait a minute.
Section 2.
All right. I think I might know where one might be.
Okay.
Okay. I know. I'm not sure if it. Again, it's been a while since it's been a while, but I think there might be a place where Sabaton used to be. Huandoth is the landing site where Sabaton was. I think there might be an aura there.
Okay. First, let's get to Directian, because Sabaton, if I remember right, Sabaton is further west?
Further west, yes.
Much farther west.
Yeah. So Directian's on our way. So, is there anything in between? Is there anything other than the Sabaton one, or?
I'm looking right now, see if there's like Let's see. I'm trying to see what common things we have. So we have again the Dark City, Urzaban, the Temple, the
Yeah, and this little thing here.
just
in
outside
Eleanorin.
Eleanorin. Looking. I mean, I'd probably have a closer look, but I have to check off which ones are which.
Give me a second, just using the toilet.
Olwen also notices something while he's looking. Has she ever healed you?
Healed me.
Yes.
I don't think she has.
Okay. And it's probably... she's probably not who they're referring to in this one passage. Never mind.
Alright.
Yeah. If these are all sites where that landed, I think I might again. After directing, I think we have another. Oh, dang it! I promised Veronia that directing would be the last one.
Well, you didn't have all the information, so if you explain it to her, I'm sure she'll understand.
I know, it's just... I just feel that... I told her that while I was... Again, regarding the mask, I feel like if I keep, absorbing auras, that more and more portals will open.
And ask her if she's okay with it. Because her opinion matters on this too, right? She's your friend, maybe?
Possibly. I do have at least a little bit of a description of her, and I do want to check before going to the temple. See if anything matches description in recent, not too long ago, deific history.
Okay. She hands her translation over to him. I know you probably don't speak Gloria, so you can have the translated version. Just look over it and see if there's anything else that maybe you see.
Yeah. But I should point out, I was able to comprehend it earlier.
She blinks.
The one of the scrolls was a comprehend language scroll.
Right.
I now understand. Gloria, sorry. Probably should have mentioned that earlier.
It's okay. Well, at least you have a copy anyways. That way I plan on giving the original back over to the royal family because, it's their family history, so at least we have a copy.
Yeah, alright.
She switches back into common. So keep it safe for me now, okay?
And Adrian switch back to common as well. I'll keep it safe.
She pulls her horse back, a little perkier that she may have figured something out, but still a little lost as to what the creature might be.
And Adrian kind of the same thing. It's like, all right, more progress. I'll take it.
Him and
All
his
right.
knowledge
Are you
quest.
two done planning your first date yet?
Translated.
Could you at least wait until I'm off the bloody horse?
Huh?
Yeah, I completely forgot. You're right. Right alongside me.
Some people are so rude.
Olwen just kind of meekly looks down and just kind of... She puts the journal away. Now she feels like she's insulted them and just grabs the tree ties on trees tieflings again.
Olwen, will you relax? I'm joking.
She tries to give you a weak little smile, but then just goes back to her book.
So how long until I meet your brother?
He'll be probably at his shop in Directian. Unless...
Excellent.
Unless... Oh, no.
Hmm?
We're going to the... We're going to New Gatlas and we'll see the Feast of Fortune, right?
Yes. Is he going to be there?
He's often part of the dressmakers competition.
Saves me some time.
Oh, boy. I mean, I'm really gonna be... I'll be happy to see him, but oh, boy.
Hoshimi has that smirk on her face again.
Because of course she does.
Because of course she does.
All right.